Welcome to Electrical Design Management's instruction video for the three-phase motor calculator module, Part 2, Cable Calculator. If you missed Part 1, please go to the EDM website or our YouTube channel to view that video. Let's get started. From the three-phase motor calculator module video, Part 1, we selected the electrical code we want the program to use, the National Electric Code if in the US, or the Canadian Electrical Code if in Canada. Now, we must make some choices associated with the electrical code. Both US and Canadian codes derate the cables according to how they are installed, either in a cable tray, conduit, or buried underground. EDM allows the user to choose between single and multiple conductors and the different derating factors depending on the cable installation method. This allows the user to analyze the different options and make the best choices for the motor design. Now the user can select the voltage rating of the cable and choose the length of the power cable from the motor control center to the motor location. Depending on the electrical code chosen, the length will be either in imperial units or metric units. Once these selections are made, the program calculates the required data to determine the cable size required for the selected motor. But it does more. EDM does a voltage drop calculation to determine if the size of the calculated cable is sufficient to carry the required voltage to the motor. Both US and Canadian codes require no more than a 3% voltage drop from the power source to the load. If the voltage drop is within the 3% limit, the program gives the user an OK, indicating the cable size meets the code requirements. If the voltage drop is over the 3% requirement, the program gives the user a warning stating he must choose a larger cable size. The user can manually input either the calculated cable size or a larger cable size if prompted by EDM to do so. Again, EDM's goal is to bring the design stage of the motor calculations as close as possible to the manufacturer's FLA nameplate rating. With just a few clicks from parts 1 and 2, we have the motor design complete. What next? EDM transfers the required information to several different modules within the EDM program. The motor calculations go to a process equipment list used to determine the size of the distribution transformer supplying the motor control center. The cable information goes to a power cable schedule where EDM calculates the following: total cable quantities, total cable costs, tray fill, and much more, which will be featured in the Power Cable Schedule video module. EDM has the ability to save and store your projects and control centers on your own personal drive located on our secured server. In our next video, we will look at the single-phase motor calculator module. See you there.